Okay, switching back to the JF17 quickly, I just want to show off a bit more of these. Easily my favourite weapon in the game, the CM-802AKGs, this behemoth of a air-to-ground missile. It just makes me laugh every time I look at him. Now I've got myself just north of Pody here, heading up the coast. Now the plan for today is to pretty much launch as soon as I set up the weapon, and I've got a target down here, an SA6 site. Now I have 5 root points set up for this missile in the editor. I'm going to use the root point method today. In a previous video I just did a direct hit, which I can do now actually. If I was to jump in, I can just put it on direct mode, it's going to launch at that point. I can put it on high and it will come in over the valley and I can take control. But this one here, I'm going to use the root point method. I'm going to have it come in over the dam here, through the dam, up the valley, and then pop up and hit this SAM site. That's the plan. If I can pull it off, we'll soon find out. So jump into the cockpit, switching straight to air to ground mode. Now currently got waypoint 1 there off to my front, which is the dam. Just put that for orientation. I'm going to switch up to my target waypoint, which is waypoint 2 up in the valley here. Now I've got the CM8s automatically selected. The power is already on because it's hot started the jet, otherwise I would have had to hit that. And these are the modes. I've got direct mode, so right now if I look up here it says CM8 ready, I can fire and that will track onto that target from here. I'll probably have it in high cruise mode. But for my purpose, now COO mode is you can pre-plan a waypoint in the F10 map or the editor. It's a single waypoint which I haven't got set. That's another method, and the next one I'm going to use is manual. So I've got 5 root points set. I'm going to have it on pop-up, which is fine. I'm going to put it on low because I want it to skim through this valley. And I am pretty much right to go. I'm just going to quickly put my HSD on. Now I've got a data link pod on my wing. So that wing, that's it there. And I'm going to turn that on now, so I'm ready to go when I take control of that missile. And I've got it on soy, that MFD. I've got my WMD7 T-pod just so I can check the BDA afterwards. So yeah, right to go. I'm going to take it off after pause and shoot this thing. Just at 25,000 feet at the moment. Just so I bring myself off to the left. Now the trouble with this is you've got to hold the data link with the missile, so you've got to keep a line of sight with it and you can't be too far off angle. So just so I whack that on autopilot. So I'm set to go, so let's switch out and watch this baby go in and rifle. Off she goes off the rack. So quickly trim myself out. You see that data link page kick in the gear down there. It's on 11 seconds since I launched. Now keep it just going up a little bit, and then I'll keep my speed just down a bit, about 250 I reckon, because if you look at the F10 menu, map I should say, where is it? Should be showing up. Usually shows the missile, that's just, oh there it is there. So as you can see, it's not that fast, and I'm travelling not that too far behind it, so I don't want to end up over the target, so I'm going to keep it roughly about 250. Now I'm going to get a countdown pop up when it gets near the target, when I'm going to take control. Over here I've got the waypoints. If I wanted to skip a waypoint, I can just use that up arrow there and I can skip a waypoint to the next one. But yeah, let's have a look at it. There she is. She's on the way. That town just above its nose there is its first turn point. And it's going to track up the valley now. I've got the mission editor so I can speed things up. coming up to its first turn. Hopefully. There it goes. He's tracking in. Up over the dam. Oh, it's pretty close. No, she's right. It's all good. And we'll just keep tracking. It's turn. Let me just jump back to mine. Still got the... Yep, there we go. I lost link for a second. That's where you get trouble. It's going through valleys, so... we'll see if I do. Oh, this is going to be a tight one. I've just cleared it. So I think I've got one more turn to go. And let's skip back. So there we go, 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And I've got control. That's tracking me, but there it is there. Let's get that radar in the middle. Try hit me. Yeah, I thought that would shut him up. Alright, so let's switch out to our WMD7 pod. Let's turn that on and uncage it and slave it. Zoom in and kaboom. These things are like nukes. They'll take out buildings, they'll take out everything. And there's nothing left down there. So yeah, I think that is pretty cool. Easily my favourite weapon right now. And the simplicity of using them is insane. So yeah, I just did a bit of seed work there. Now, like I said, I'm always at the target there, so if I was flying any faster, or if that was an SA-11 site, forget about it. And if I was too low, then I would have lost video signal, but yeah, pretty cool. Lots of cool things on this plane. Similar to a SLAM, but just quickly going to jump back to the editor and have a look at that, where I've done it. So just hit my waypoint there. It's going to be a bit hard to, as you can see, I've got these RP waypoints. The first one down here over the town, RP2, RP3, RP4. Now those are set using this button here. You just add each one where you want it. You can do up to 5 of them, and then you just place them where you want. So you set your target waypoint, and then you can set your route point for that missile. So yeah, so simple and really cool. Hope that was enjoyable.